will not turn my back on conservatives in this country. You want to know what I see? I see you not wanting to have tough discussions. I refuse to stop the conversation. John, we're done with you. Absolutely, we're done with you. I'm actually getting rid of you. I get rid of people because they can't shut up. It's literally that simple.
What did he say?
How are you not a hypocrite? You can't even handle dialogue on Facebook. This is eerily similar to every interaction I have with a liberal.
Some of those conversations, they're tough conversations to have with people, but at least I'm willing to have them face to face.
I guess that means you're only willing to talk to people face to face?
I will not turn my back on conservatives in this country. I'm going to not turn my back on the people who've been supporting me for 5 years. I will never do that.
You almost instantly turned your back on me.
You want to know what I see? I see you not wanting to have tough discussions. I refuse to stop the conversation.
Is that right? Well, sir, actions speak louder than words.
I don't join groups. I never have. I don't need to be part of a group chat. I don't need to be part of a group to feel loved and to feel liked and to feel welcome.
And so what are we, your viewers then? Just revenue?
That's what they do on the left. They join these little groups.
Oh, you mean like this little Berta Proud group you've established?
I would rather have the discussions with people who just want to hear my side, who aren't on board with it, than sit there and talk for 30 minutes with two people who are already for it.
Oh, you mean like what you're literally doing right now? Preaching to the choir of people who already agree with you?
But it was funny, I did that video about, Charlie Kirk's quote, when we stop talking, that's when violence begins and civil war starts.
The irony completely lost on you, like every liberal. You are a sheep in wolf's clothing. You know how I know you're a liberal? Because literally everything you say is a contradiction. Conservative-shaped liberal. I said you were a lie wrapped in the truth, and then you proved it to us.
And then I said to one guy, well, if you're at the convention, feel free to have a conversation. And it's so funny, as soon as you say that, as soon as you're willing to have a conversation, they bolt. They're out. They're gone. Because they don't want a conversation. They're like, oh, shit. This guy wants to have a conversation now. It's very easy to do this. Very easy. It's very hard to back up your arguments.
Very easy to do this, too.
I think you're a lie wrapped in some truth. John, you say that because I get 33 million views on Facebook. That's why you say that.
Yeah, that's why I say that. Because I'm jealous. I think your head grew a little too fat for your shoulders, buddy.
John is the type of person that would like to be doing what I'm doing every day, except he doesn't know how to do it.
Turns out it's not that hard to talk into a camera. Look, I've even got a microphone.
Because he doesn't speak the truth.
Actually, I only speak the truth. I just don't do it in an echo chamber or for an audience.
First and foremost, here, I'll give you a hint, John. You want to know what I don't do? I don't go into live streams that I disagree with and comment. I don't go into people's videos that I disagree with and comment. I don't even watch people that I disagree with. So I just gave you some free information, right? I don't spend my days watching people that I absolutely disagree with.
A little bit of criticism doesn't mean that I wholly disagree with you. You're just sensitive. You just jumped to conclusions and made an assumption about me, and continue to make assumptions about me. And so there we have it. You said it yourself. You don't entertain different opinions.
No, I say that because we're zoo animals. Well, you're okay. Never mind. Never mind, John. You made that comment. I'm going to completely move on. Don Lemon. Yes, I saw that.
I made that comment, and then you're going to completely move on. Why? Why did that comment bother you? We are zoo animals. We have freedoms. Plural, not freedom, singular. Why are you so insecure? That's not dialogue. That's liberal behavior. And then your moderators are cleaning up the comments as we speak.
It's easy to fill a room with people who agree with you. That is an easy thing to do. That is so easy to do. You know what's hard? Going into a room with people who don't agree with you and having those discussions. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I don't go onto people's videos that I disagree with and comment. I don't even watch people that I disagree with. So I just gave you some free information.
What did he say?
So much for wanting to have conversations. I follow you and I like your content, Strange. No, you basically said we're a bunch of zoo animals and you're going to take me down a rabbit hole that I have no time for this morning. I actually got to get ready and go cover the Conservative National Convention.
The Conservative National Convention? Wow, that sounds important.
If you want to schedule a podcast or something, you can get a hold of me and we can schedule you in.
Yeah, that sounds realistic. That doesn't sound like a backpedal at all.
And if my producer feels it's going to be something that's good for the show, and I feel it's something that can be good for the show, we can bring you on.
Producer? You have a producer? So you're managed? You have a manager as well? Exactly what I was saying. Controlled opposition? You have all the hallmarks of a politician.
Just saying we're all zoo animals, I move on. We are human beings, and we have differences, and we need to call out the federal government for what they've done to us, and we need to be transparent with that, and we need to call out political parties who have harmed us and hurt us, and that's a better way of saying it than saying we're all zoo animals, if you know what I mean.
I'm sorry, what has the federal government done to us? We, the people, make up the federal government. And what have other political parties done to us? How have they harmed us, hurt us? So we're victims now? More liberal behavior?
So I'm willing to have discussions, just not with people that talk like that, even if you do follow me.
I'm willing to have discussion, just not with people that I don't like, is essentially what you're saying.
That's what I love about being a conservative individual and not a radical far-right person. I can sit here, disagree with conservatives, and have an adult discussion.
Yeah, right up until conservative roots you out as a liberal, right? It's not like a Freudian slip. You can sit here and disagree with conservatives? You say that as if you're not one.
You know how awesome that is? Do you know how completely amazing that is? And we can disagree about things?
Not really, no. No, I don't know how awesome that is. Ironically, because people like you are always gatekeeping people like me from speaking the truth. Ironically.
Yeah, and with that John guy, you guys did all hear me say, get a hold of me, right? And he just kept going.
So the only point of the live chat is for people to fan you and feed you grapes.
That's the problem with people. That is the problem with people. They don't understand. They can't follow instruction. It's not about a dialogue. It's about him taking over this entire live with 224 people in it.
No, you know what the problem with people is? The problem with people is that they're so goddamn dramatic and so goddamn sensitive. That's right. I hijacked your stream by simply engaging in the comments. 4 short comments. More victim mentality. 30 million views. 200 people in the chat. Bravo. Rallying the troops to boot. You're not about the likes and the clout. Not at all. So dramatic. Totally hijacked your stream. The problem is all your superficial bullshit. The problem is that people create an identity instead of just living in reality. The problem is that people are complicit, apathetic, and complacent, fat and comfortable, wally humans with shortened limbs. You're a snowflake who can't take criticism. You have no business representing conservatives, buddy.
Now you just want to fight, John. I'm right here, buddy. John, we're done with you. Absolutely, we're done with you. I'm actually getting rid of you. And you guys wonder why I get rid of people. I get rid of people because they can't shut up. It's literally that simple.